Hello everyone. I have here a STI 2011 in 9mm with the bull barrel, and I decided to upgrade this pistol to an open gun. So I bought the barrel, the STI Trubor barrel from eBay from Spectre Supply. Here, I received it today. So the STI Trubor barrel is actually a Gunsmith pit barrel. It's not a drop-in. So to be able for me to fit it on the slide, I have to remove some materials, which is mostly on the hood, barrel hood, and probably on the barrel lag here, mostly. So I'm gonna file the side of the hood. I'm gonna measure it first using the micrometer. Measure the hood, the width of the hood, and the opening or width of the opening here on the slide, so I can determine the how much materials that I need to remove. Okay, so I filed the side of the barrel hood, both sides of it, according to the my measurement from the against the opening width of the slide here, and I'm going to actually remove. Okay, so now you see that now it's actually fit, and it is really fit good there. No opening or so, yeah. And as you can see, it still needs some material to remove because it's not locking, the lag is not, the locking lag is not locking against the slide. And I think the reason why is because you can see here the compensator is already touching the end of the slide, or the tip of the slide. So I will need to remove some materials here, probably about 20 or 0.20 millimeter. I have here a mini light machine where I can remove some materials here. So I can remove some materials. Originally, the chuck on this mini light machine is only 4 inch, and it's too small to fit the this barrel. So I replaced the chuck with a 5 inch chuck here to be able for me to hold the barrel and remove some materials. Okay, so I set up the barrel. I put the barrel on the chuck, zero it, and I'm gonna see how it goes. So, yeah, it's not bad. Okay. So I remove 12,000 of an inch, or 0.3 millimeter, and it is still a bit, but now it's almost, and I think because I need to remove some materials here as well. Because it is touching the base of the slide there. So the locking lug, the bottom locking lug need to be cut, because as we can see, has some extra materials there to properly align the slide to the frame. But unfortunately, my locking lug cutter breaks on me. It is from Brownell, so I will have to order. I need to order another bit. But cutting the lug. Okay, so here we go. Here it is. I remove about 1/2 millimeter from the compensator, because it is touching the tip of the slides, preventing to lock the locking lug here. So, and I also file a bit of materials, remove some materials here. It takes me a while because I don't wanna pile a lot of materials, remove a lot of materials, so I do it slowly until it goes perfectly. So there we go. So it's not even movement when the slide is locked to the locking lug. It's not even movement. See, fit perfectly. Yes, there you go. Next is I'm gonna fit it to the frame, and I think I will have to remove a bit of material here. Cutting the lug with the milling machine, mill wheel, because I broke the lug cutter, the manual lug cutter, so I decided to cut it with the milling machine. I just have to make sure that the barrel is 0, almost. If I do this, so I cut the lug with the milling machine, because I broke the lug cutter, the manual lug cutter. I just have to make sure that the lug that I'm gonna cut is perpendicular. Level So I have to make sure it's 0. Okay. Okay, so I was able to cut the bottom lug, the barrel bottom lug, and as we can see, it fits perfectly on the frame. It's aligned on the slide aligned on the frame perfectly, and I can now push the safety, and it fits perfectly. The barrel actually, very little amount of space between the barrel and the base of the slide. It takes some time, actually. It takes a lot of time, but because I'm doing it slowly, just very small amount of material to remove one at a time. So nice. And I ordered red dot mounting. So I'm gonna put a red dot sight on it.